Alright, we're back for turn 48. We've got this continuing fight simmering away in the village here, and we're going to be starting to move this platoon down here to the farm and see if we can't attack across here into the trees by the river there. So we've got our smoke coming down there to try and cover that, so we're just going to press go. And let's see what we get. Immediate casualty there. That's great. And definitely it looks like Jen's pushing some troops down here. They might be like brewing for an attack on the little farmhouse there. So we pretty much picked the worst possible time to push some guys down here, but you know, it's going to be fun. And that's the Panther, I think. They're failing to hit those guys. Yeah, plenty of stuff going on in this one. So let's check this side first. What did we get? What happened? The first thing we get are these Tommies moving in down here. That is a tank platoon, and we must have nailed someone with a Bren gun up there because they've got one of those. And they're just legging it up here. An interesting one, and they're legging it back. Okay then, we've got another contact. Yeah, it's a couple of riflemen there, and they're just putting some fire down on the farm buildings while I look at it. If we got up here, who are you? Some pair of riflemen running around, might be ammo bearers potentially. Getting fire there as well. Yeah, so that's the Panther there trying to shoot up some of the Tommies down here and missing, which is just awesome. And we have a tank. Oh no, that's the same one as before, isn't it? Duh. This one's just sitting there. Another fail shot by the Panther there. And yeah, we got somebody here got nobbled. Yes, keep moving. Now, who's that? Is that them? I don't think so. That seems more like machine gun fire from up there. Which is awesome. See them. Pretty much actually just these guys. So we might stop them, seeing as though, well, let's not stop them because they're probably in the fire from something up there. It's either a Bren team or a Vickers. We know Jen had some Vickers up there, didn't we? We can't go stopping just because we have a few casualties. We'll start trying to put some fire down, so let's just see if we can't eyeball where it came from. It was you, and yeah, definitely that kind of area there. Yeah, roundabout up there, so we'll put some MG fire on that with that static MG. That should hopefully keep them suppressed. This is how we find out where the enemy positions go. Ah, you just send someone forward until they get shot. And yeah, that's about it. We still got a big blob of people down here, which have been heavily kind of consistently suppressed. And I think even some of these have been further up here and they're legging it back down to boot. So we might move the Panther forward a bit as well. So that we can get some proper fire out. You know, more explosions is what we need here. Cool. But apart from that, that's not too bad. Let's see what happens over here in the village. So we had our team which got put its toe in the pool first, and they've had a bad day. Now we'll see. You guys took a casualty. Oh, somebody just got wounded. That looks like. Yeah, that's probably the Vickers that's in there. Jen moved that Vickers up there, didn't he? So we'll just destroy that building. But you can see once we start putting the fire down on the Tommies, they just run away. You know, a bit of 42 fire, and then they decide, right, it's time to be somewhere else. Off we go. But yeah, definitely effective fire coming in here. Once again, if we check over on this side, because we had a problem with that house there, didn't we? So, you know, what we're doing is we're just putting more fire on it. And, you know, once you get that kind of fire, that suppression going, it's, you know, off they go. Yep. So just yeah, 2 guys left in that team by the looks of it there. Jen's just gonna like happily fall back all the way down, you know. Got a HQ team hanging around there. Who are you? Hanging around there. About to get. We did call in some 75 mils. That's another Bren team coming up. Of course, because I've got this smoke here from the mortars. It means also, you know, Jen can't shoot down here and enfilade the road, but it also means that, you know, he can move stuff around there as much as he might like. A bit of Sten fire coming in from over here, this building. But yeah, that's not as bad as it looked at the time, and the general trend is Jen's little pixel triplet are falling back when they start getting shot up, so that's good, we'll have that. That's a HQ team. Ooh, actually one of them got nailed over here. Where the hell was that from? Ah, it's that team again. That team's a good team. I like that team. Yeah. That's how it looks. They've changed their mind. That's nice of them. But yeah, definitely got that Vickers fire coming out from over here by the looks of it. Oh yeah, listen to that. Thunk, thunk, thunk. The old Vickers. So we'll just annihilate this building. That'll do the trick. Or at least lower the front in. Let's just check how we're doing with the suppressive fire over here. Yeah, definitely doing its thing. Looks like Jen definitely has a platoon around there. Let's just check this again. Yeah. And what have we got over here? Nothing. Right. Good. And this flak wagon is moving up. Okay, so let's press that. Let's get rid of that building. Don't like that building. How are those rounds going to do? Better stop them there. Also in a state of panic. Let's shuffle those guys in there to that building. Yeah, those guys are doing a good job of that. You guys can move up. Yep. You guys can move up. Friendly mortar team, can't actually see down there. These guys are still in a bit of a position here to cover some of those buildings, so we'll leave them there. And let's get over to here. We need some fire to go out over here, don't we? Oh, of course you can't see anything. That's awesome. That'll have to do. Now we'll do a cheap trick here. This is the evade key, which basically removes all suppression and forces the pixel tripper to run in a certain direction. You know, it's supposed to be used to get away from you know, if you're getting pinned down like this, we could do this and get them to run backwards and they'd get up and run. What we'll do is we'll get them to run all the way down here just to draw out that fire. And let's bring the Panther up. These guys are still going. These guys can still be going. Whoop, not that far. These guys need to prepare to go. You guys can put some fire down there too. And so can you. I am semi-tempted to bring the flak gun up, but I don't think it would end well. But let's bring it up into the field anyway, I think. So we have the option. How safe do we think this field would be as an alternative route? I don't think it would be safe at all. Put some fire down there. There, and we can start trying to feed more men into that fight. Where's my FO? There's my FO. How is the artillery coming along? 1 minute. See, if Jen's moving forces up, he's up here like it kind of looks like, then this ditch or stream is like a perfect staging area, so we're going to bomb it, pretty much. That's what that's for. And yeah, it's going to get messy, but we always knew it would. So we're just going to press go and see what kind of mess we pick up on the next turn.